Today I'm turning this gazebo into my Bloxburg house. Now I've seen about 1 million YouTubers do this. It's almost like a trend at the moment. And it's basically exactly as it sounds. You take the Bloxburg gazebo and you somehow turn this minuscule space into a house where you can get all of your moods up. From fun to energy to hunger to hygiene. And I really need to get my moods up. I literally look depressed at the moment. Now, I want my gazebo house, like, out the back of my main house. So, we're just going to travel to the back of the plot. And I guess the first decision is which one? Because they just added this one with seats in. And then we have this one with no seats. Imagine we, like, join them together. We could definitely make, like, a whole house if we made them all joined. But no, the idea is that you just have to do it in one. Otherwise, it's not really much of a challenge. And I think, personally, the seats would just get in the way. So, bye! We are going to be using this one. It's going to go over here. Now, the most recent person I saw do this was Stanisaur, and it was like a TikTok, and he did a really cool thing where he made the walls out of basic shapes. I mean, I feel like this is the obvious part, actually. And, oh, I was gonna say, are you allowed to place furniture in here? Wonderful. I was getting worried I'd have to make a flipping, like, octagon on the floor. Now, this should be actually very easy, purely because basic shapes are copy and pasteable. Look at that, guys. That is stunning. But of course, we need to incorporate a window in here, which is where it's going to get a little bit less easy, I fear. Especially because we have to drag it up at least to that fence. And I'm somebody who loves to build in bird's eye view, you know, like this. But we can't take the roof off. Get this silly sombrero roof off. Actually, I say silly. This is probably going to be the best part of the whole build, like the roof. How would you do that? There's a bunch of hands raised up from the grave. Is it big enough for a window? I guess we can make the top one a little bit thinner. And I forgot to say at the beginning of this video, but it's probably going to be a little bit of a shorter video than usual. Normally, I'm building a house like this, inside and out.
Today, I'm building in a gazebo.
So I'm sorry if this video is like 10 minutes long. And do you notice how I'm making sure everything is coming off of this original basic shape? That is not by coincidence, okay, guys? That is so it's all copy and pasteable. And I was just checking there because I'm renowned for making little mistakes. And so far, I'd say this is pretty easy. Some famous last words right there, but nothing has happened yet that I'm thinking like, oh no.
Oh no.
This is too hard. Now, there's so many windows in life. We have modern windows. We have traditional windows. We don't have colonial windows in Bloxburg, but we can make them, which is what I'm going to do. I think adding this beam would be a bit thick. Normally, I might add that, but no, she's too thick for today, honey. Oh, no. Come get back here. Oh my god, what was I just saying about finding nothing difficult? This is trollololololololling me. Right, do you know what? We might just have to whack them in like wonky donkey and then twist them around. Oh, no! Oh. That was so easy. Also, why did I just laugh like Stampy? Okay, I should have just done that from the start, I think. And we're obviously making these white. Before you sue me, we're going to make the walls like a different color, maybe brick. So it's not really going to be clashing at all. That is such a cute window, guys. I am going to outline it from this side as well. And there we go. That is absolutely magnificent. And oh my goodness, $1,000. I thought I was only going to need a small budget today. That is a question a lot of people ask me, is about my money. They're like, Reese's, why are you always so broke in Bloxburg? The reason is because I post like 20 building videos a month. Now, we obviously do not want windows absolutely everywhere. So for the next walls, I'm going to be you're getting deleted. And why is this making it? Why is it taking so long to delete that? And there we go. Oh, error? There ain't no error here. Oh, I've done this so wrong. Oh, okay. That's weird. These side ones, you have to like push in a little bit. And the thing that is so cool about this gazebo house is that we don't need to add pillars. It literally customly comes with pillars. That is actually so cute so far. And there was like a hidden part of this video I didn't even think about. Maybe this isn't going to be short. It's just going to be me figuring it out. We are going to have to actually add in double walls, aren't we? Because we don't want brick on the inside. So just for the time being, I'm going to make it white. And yes, it's not even sticking out. That's a winner-winner chicken dinner in my eyes. Obviously, it gets a little bit trickier with the windows. Oh my god.
Bro is obsessed with rinsing his money.
Diagonals are a little tricky. Oh, what have I done there? I want to copy and paste, you fool. Ew, wow. And this is fully copy and paste book. Oh my. Did you see that? $17,000. So if we wanted to make like a little village, we could, but I need to backspace that immediately. So we're basically ready to go inside at this point. We have got to be doing our little shutters. Wait, why didn't I just copy this? I'm definitely going to end up just copying this around. What have I done here? Oh no, guys, it's all gone wrong.
12 seconds later.
Okay, I think I fixed it. Woo! It probably would have just been quicker to place those shutters myself. But there we go. Now, do you see my point about the wall trim? Oh no, we can't even place wall trims on like that. We have to use structurals. Oh my god, are you joking me? I should have just done this before I copy and paste them all. I am actually such a noob. Does that even look worth it? I mean, it kind of does, to be honest with you. That does look pretty snazzy. Oh, guys, I think I'm gonna have to do it. And you guys should totally build these for yourselves and like submit them to me. I mean, it's not really like a challenge, but I'd love to see your guys' versions of this. Really do. I mean, we're certainly gonna have to copy and paste that one, aren't we? For the love of God. They didn't even copy and paste with it. Bro, why? Why you do that? You would think it would be very easy to do such a small house, but it's actually like trickery, because the smaller it is, the more detail that you feel obliged to add, and it just turns into this vicious cycle. This gives me so much respect for those like TikTok builders who build everything out of basic shapes. They must literally be high or something, because how are you doing that? God forbid building a mansion like this. Anyway, that's what we're doing. I'm leaving these ones plain, but that is for my final decor, a vine, which can just seep into the ground. Ta-da! Guys! Well done, Reese's. Well done. Now, obviously, we're not having a front door. I'm so sorry. I would love a chandelier. So, does that work in here? Oh my goodness. Oh, that's wonderful, actually. So, we need to, like, slip it in there, which sounds a little bit wrong. But, yeah, please slip right in the middle. Are you kidding me? Ah! Give me my flipping light back, you thief. You thieving trash. And I quite like to double my chandeliers up ordinarily, so that's what I'm going to do here. Now, all we've got to fit in here is a bedroom, a kitchen, and a bathroom. Help. So what even are the moods? I forgot them already. I literally never boost them. If you get Marvelous Moods Game Pass, guys, you will never think about moods again. I literally haven't touched this button in about 2 years. Fun. Okay, a TV. That's the one I was missing. Energy is a bed. Hunger is the kitchen. Hygiene is the bathroom. Now, not to completely copy Stan, but he actually did his bathroom outside. So that is definitely an option. He did like a shower here, I think. So where do we have the bed? I mean, does a bed even fit in here? Oh my god, this is so small. It's like an optical illusion because like this looks kind of big, like a window, but bosh, massive bed in here. And obviously things can't snap against the wall. Okay, do we have like a smaller bed? The kid's bed. Is that any smaller? That looks literally the same size as a normal bed. Okay, so we've got 2 choices. Oh, this one's a bit skinnier, but it's longer. But I guess we could store. This is like a hospital bed or something. What makes people happier though? Stripes! And I haven't done a bright blue in ages. Why not, guys? Bright blue is absolutely gorgeous as a color. Oh, and are we making this like kids themed now? Like almost like a mood station. And that is very weird that we popped this plot today because I think that this is the best plot for a mood station. I saw a TikTok about it because Pizza Planet is there. So you just zoom your car along here all the way back and then you pop your mood station at the back of your plot. And how cool that is in a gazebo. I'm gonna check if that works at the end of this video, if I remember. And oh crap, I've turned it to nighttime. It looks like Halloween in this. Why are the clouds orange? And oh, the little platypus on top of the blanket. Our little bonus room, I guess, is going to be a closet. Only if there's an option, though. Like, only if we have a really small closet. I think, nah, that's too big. I feel like I put a lot of effort into that window just for it to be blocked. Do you know what I mean? And I guess these days you don't really need a closet anyway, because you can just go into it. So now we've got energy out of the way, guys. It's now time for fun. Now, it probably doesn't make sense, like, neck-wise to put the TV here. It probably makes sense neck-wise to have the TV, like, as you're in bed. But I was going to put the kitchen this side. Oh, and yeah, look, it sticks out and everything. I don't think that's our best option. Oh, my God, traveling back to my great-great-grandfather's day with this TV. Oh.
I have an idea.
Right, you know what? I've come up with a plan. We're going to be using a console table. I might just use the log one, you know, it's cheap and it is easy. And I'm really hoping that this isn't like cluttery. But does that look all right? That does! It does. We could use this as like a bit of appliance space. I'm sorry. But you know what we probably could slip under here? All secretive. the beverage fridge. Also, of course, I put our beverage fridge in there, which I thought was pretty genius. Now, the glass storage cabinet is actually, for once, going to be coming in so handy. And we're going to be putting in all of my tableware. Isn't just going to be for decoration. Sure, we can have some sharp knives. We can have some spices. And we can have like a fruit bowl or something, but it's really going to be for the appliances, such as the microwave. Now, last night I was really craving ice cream, like a raspberry sorbet. I was actually catting for that, but sadly I didn't have one. So I'm adding it here. So hopefully this doesn't stick out, guys.
Honey?
Please, Lord, don't do, oh my God, it's so tall. Oh no. Wait, I think I might have a plan though. I think I may have a plan. So obviously that looks fine from the inside. From the outside, a bit of a different story. However, I'm going to transform this into a chimney. Does that make sense? Probably not, but yeah, we're gonna have a little chimney. And I was about to say, let's add some cobwebs on the top. This ain't flipping Minecraft, you mongol. That is a good addition, I think, a little chimney on the side. Now, what else would you have on a surface decor? I actually feel like I'm doing really well here.
12 seconds later.
I'm not doing good. I haven't even added in an oven. But I really feel like, do we actually need an oven? Like, is a grill good enough? I guess we could have the bathroom inside there. I kind of wanted it to come off the side. It looks really cool. And oh, that actually looks so cute. And we'll get to terraforming as well, guys. Do not worry. Terraforming is going to be coming. But at least we have a shower attached. I don't know what even else we need now. Maybe after all, we can have a wardrobe. I think that is a necessity. Chat, I'm building a tiny house in a gazebo in Bloxburg. What do I add in here? I've already got a bed. I've got a kitchen. What else can I add?
Maybe a tiny dining table with a couple of chairs and...
Yeah, shut up. Honestly, I hate that ChatGPT voice. I don't even know how I have it, guys. My pro subscription ran out. I was like, I'm not paying for this rubbish. However, I did actually like what they said about like a little dining area. I think it's gonna have to be made with a basic shape, which we handily have, just built into our walls. If we raise this up so we can eat some porridge. And then we're gonna add in some ketchup and mayonnaise, some crazy ketchup. And then, you know, when you go to like an Airbnb or something and they just have like one of everything in the drawer, like maybe one bowl, one plate, one mug. That's what we're gonna add in this house. And also, I didn't even realize, but we could technically add some color in here on the walls. I literally said this was just temporary. I was not joking. So we got all of that sorted. It's getting very compact in here now. So I think the final thing, guys, that I'm gonna add is a glamorous hat stand. And I feel like that is so busy, but I almost feel like we need more. So I just added like some clutter around. I was just about to say, let's go and do the gardening, but I guess we could even include like a washing line. So the gazebo house is tick done. But all of this extra stuff is just like a little bit extra for you and I. I think adding some planting is literally almost indiscussable. I'm gonna go into basement, so I probably shouldn't have just placed all of that flooring. Well, not really a trick, but it is and it isn't a trick. It involves some friends called the basic shapes. And what you go in and you grab some trees. And today I'm feeling like the leafy tree. Don't you dare outside plot bound me. I didn't realize how many I was adding. We don't want to block off all our views. Okay, oh my God, that view of the mountain. We don't want to spoil too much before the tour, but that looks pretty good, to be honest with you. I don't know why I've got a New York accent now. Okie dokie, guys, ignore my double chin, but I'm sort of doing a grand reveal here, okay, guys? My head actually looks like a skittle right now, but are you ready, guys? Are you ready? This is the gazebo house from absolutely every angle. I am actually very, very impressed with this. I personally can't believe the amount of detail. If anything, I almost put too much. Like, there is so much going on here. But look at all my moves, guys. They are terribly low. So let's see if we can get all of them up. First of all is the shower. Now, I know this one might seem a little bit cheapy-cheaperson. Like, I'm outside, technically, of the gazebo. But at the end of the day, it's attached, and if like a hurricane took us away, then I feel like the shower would remain attached. As we go inside, we're gonna have to go on ultra wide lens. Oh my God, from this angle, that looks flipping massive. We got this stunning photograph of me just on the wall behind there. But my favorite part is probably the bed. I do like to sleep. And before you give it all that yappy yapperson, that is a kid's bed. Adults can sleep in the kid's bed. So far, we've got our hygiene up. And now we're getting the bed up. Now, I'm a little bit bored, so I'm gonna watch some TV, and our fun is shooting up. But I'm turning off those annoying rat bags. And then finally, you guys fancy a snack? We'll take a quick meal. What needs frying? Let's get ourselves maybe a frozen meal or something. Then we can open this up. We can pop it into our microwave. There we go. And now my hunger is going up as well. Oh, just threw it all over my new top. So there we have it, guys. I hope you liked this video. Sorry if it was a little bit shorter, but remember to comment all of your ideas and I'll see you all on the flip side.